Good afternoon, this is a Shaman Oracle reading for Wednesday, December 21st, 2022. And today I'm reading for Libra, Scorpio and Sagittarius. And I'm starting with Libra. Good afternoon, Libra. I wish you a wonderful day. And let's start right away. We use 3 cards. And the first card is the Keepers of the Light Oracle. And the card that came out is Serapis Bey. And Serapis Bey relates to Ascension. Move into your true self and rise above the darkness. The light is here. Serapis Bey is the light keeper in charge of Ascension, and he once served as a priest in Luxor, Egypt, helping those passing on to cross over into the light. Now he is a presence we can call on in order to ascend, and ascension means rising up. It reminds us of the story of Christ being resurrected after death. This means that Serapis Bey can guide us from the lowest states of being back to the light. His energy is almost like that of a phoenix, giving us the support to move out of our own hell or darkness into a space that supports our growth. There is an extended message to the card. The stars cannot shine without darkness. You may have experienced a low state of being, trauma or depression, but this is a new beginning. Become aware of growth. There's always room for improvement. There's also a sense of presentation now. You may be receiving documentation or certification to acknowledge your growth or experience. It's important to cherish this time and to realize that without the challenges or obstacles you have faced, you wouldn't be as strong, powerful, or focused as you are today. You are ascending personally and spiritually at this time, and the universe is here to support it. Next card is the card from the Starseed Oracle, and the card that came out for you, Libra, is Lost Lens. And the lost lens, they relate to soul memories and gifts. You have done this before. The world is far more ancient than our documented history suggests. As souls, many of us have experienced ancient eras on this planet that were much more advanced than ours today. As we begin to remember these times, the rememberings and gifts can come flooding back. At this stage in Earth's timeline, we need the wisdom of the ancients to survive as a species. You are being called to connect with the lost wisdom of your own soul. If you feel guided to make a change in your life, to step into a new career path, birth a creation, or bring an idea to life, but feel unprepared, this card is calling you to consider that you have done this before. Perhaps your soul has wisdom beyond what your lifespan can imagine. Perhaps the intuitive hits and ideas you are receiving are divinely guided. Perhaps you have been preparing for this time. Some think that lost lands exist in the past. Others believe they exist today in a different dimension. I believe these ancient lands also exist in the souls of those who experienced them. If this card comes up for you, perhaps the wisdom of lost lands such as Lemuria, Atlantis, and Avalon exist within you. And through surrendering to the intelligence of your soul, you can unlock the seeds of these ancient lands, so we can all learn from our mistakes and usher in a new age. Say this: I unlock any forgotten wisdom and soul gifts from lifetimes past. Again, I unlock any forgotten wisdom and soul gifts from lifespans past. Last time, I unlock any forgotten wisdom and soul gifts from lifetimes past. And now, Libra, you are taking a journey. And the card that came out for you sends you to Saudi Arabia because you are visiting Mecca. And the energy focus is harnessing. And there are this time no three components like past, present, and your potential, because this card is a so-called special card and a so-called power card. So here is everything a little bit differently laid out. And I'm starting now with a message built in the 4th century BCE by the Yemeni tribe of Qutza, and today the holiest site in Islam. Mecca does not belong to any of the 4 directions. Instead, it stands alone as the power card. This will enable you to harness the most positive outcome of the card's message. Why? Well, of all the sacred sites, does Mecca offer this harnessing power to you? The Kaaba, Mecca's amazing cubed shrine, which contains a black stone believed to be a meteorite, is likely to have been built by the pre-Islamic Arabs for star worship. The tribe of Quraysh established the ritual of prostrating themselves toward this stone 5 times a day and built many such shrines containing a black stone, considered to be the most revered element. These meteorites were thought to be envoys from the moon and of Allah, appearing as a magnificent spectacle of fire, smoke, and terrific noise sent by the gods. Today, Mecca draws vast crowds of pilgrims seeking to glimpse the Kaaba. Here, all individual behaviors seem to vanish, and a perfect vortex-like pattern appears as everyone finds their place in the slow walk around the Kaaba. Following no instructions, the people draw close to the Kaaba just like tiny metal pieces being pulled to a magnet. We usually visit sacred sites to draw something from them, but it appears that this site may also work in reverse. Could it be that the site is utilizing the energy of people? That the energy generated by the mass whirling around of the devotees feeds up into the cosmos. Not feeds up, feeds up into the cosmos, into the grand poetic dance of the planets and the galaxies. This card draws on all the energy from the rituals, prayers, thoughts, and intentions that arise here, coupled with the power of the meteorite. It asks you to look to the heavens and call upon the star nations to help you gain clarity about your life now. This card brings your attention to the ancient practices of worship and honoring all the sacred sites in this deck. Explore your ideas of reality, of what is relevant to you today, of what has been lost, and of what is still to be discovered and harnessed. It invites you to find one act of cosmic connection that can become a habit for good in your life, be it a meditation, a prayer, a dance, or a song. Whatever it is, allow this act to connect you to the cosmos and offer something pure for all to share. Now comes the dance of cosmic energy. You will need a small crystal of your choice, an open space, and meditative music, preferable the traditional Pasref music of the Sufis. With the music playing and the crystal held in your right hand, fix your intention on connecting with the Creator. Stand with feet planted shoulder width apart. Inhale the energy of divine love through the crown chakra at the top of your head and exclaim, "As I embrace the cone of power, I step into my finest hour." Now begin to whirl slowly in an anti-clockwise direction. Close your eyes, relax your head to one side, and stretch out your arms like wings with your right palm upward so the crystal enhances the energy you receive. Left palm downward to release tension into the earth. Whirl a little faster as you harness the cosmic energy. When you feel you have achieved the dizzy heights of connection, slow your pace and gradually wind down until you finally come to a halt. Take your crystal and say, "With this gift, I honor thee, embracing newfound peace in me. Upon an altar, this I will place, forging a link to creation in space. I draw upon this energy, which through whirling has grown in me." And Libra, to understand this whole thing about the whirling dance, maybe you get a chance to visit a site where Sufis dance around in their whirling ways, and then you get an idea how they do that, because I think this dance of cosmic energy is supposedly to be like the Sufis dance. Okay, so watch that and get an idea, and then just do it as good as you can and not as fast as they do, because then you will be definitely getting terribly dizzy. Okay, just do it as you can do it and then see what happens. Okay, that was your reading, Libra. I thank you for listening, and Libra, I will be gone over the holidays and I come back January the 2nd for my next reading, and that will be 2023. Yes. So I hope to see you then. Take care and goodbye.